Hilton has gone woke and is refusing to provide rooms for ICE agents. That was this major narrative that was going around online as, ICE is making headlines for their increasing presence in Minnesota. But the truth is, right, the reality is that Hilton's not really making the big political stand that your For You page is really suggesting. I'll explain, right? So all of this, it started yesterday when the Department of Homeland Security posted alleged email screenshots from Hilton properties in the area, including a Hampton Inn in Lakeville refusing service, saying, after further investigation online, we have found information about immigration work connected with your name and will be canceling your upcoming reservation. And we are not allowing any ICE or immigration agents to stay at our property. If you're with DHS or immigration, let us know as we will have to cancel your reservation. Please pass this info to your coworkers. And so DHS, they were livid, writing, no room at the inn. Hilton Hotels has launched a coordinated campaign in Minneapolis to refuse service to DHS law enforcement. This is unacceptable. And the reactions you saw online, they fell very much along party lines, right? Some applauding Hilton, arguing that DHS deserves this, that ICE agents should be refused rooms, but then others taking DHS's side, thinking that Hilton is discriminating against ICE. And then, as far as their part, you had Hilton not confirming the validity of the emails, but you did have a spokesperson responding to the situation, retelling multiple news outlets that the hotel in question is independently owned and operated and that the actions did not reflect the company's values. And with that, explaining, we have been in direct contact with the hotel and they have apologized for the actions of their team, which was not in keeping with their policies. Hilton's position is clear. Our properties are open to everyone and we do not tolerate any form of discrimination. Within the hotel's management company, Everpeak Hospitality, also issuing an apology and saying that it had reached out to those impacted to make sure that they are accommodated. However, you had a DHS spokesperson saying that the matter had not actually been addressed and neither ICE or DHS had heard from the hospitality group about the reservation. And then conservative media personality Nick Sorter went to the location in question and claimed that the hospitality group straight up lied in its statement and that no policy changes had been made, with him even sharing a video of a hotel worker saying,
"We're not accepting people from immigration, ICE agents, DHS into our property. It's just our management ownership."
And so that then ignited the backlash even further on the right. And Hilton released a statement early this morning saying that they are dropping the hotel. Writing, the independent hotel owner had assured us that they had fixed this problem and published a message confirming this. But then adding, a recent video clearly raises concerns that they are not meeting our standards and values. As such, we are taking immediate action to remove this hotel from our system. Hilton is and always has been a welcoming place for all. And so then with all this, you had everyone kind of switching the reactions again, right? The people who were applauding Hilton for denying ICE agents rooms, walking that back, criticizing the company. And then those who were criticizing the company saying, oh, it was just one woke branch, and saying it's great that Hilton's cutting ties and making this statement. And so with all that, one, I'd love to know your thoughts, opinions, and reactions to this news. Two, share to spread the word. And three, there's also more news you need to know today. Nicolas Maduro pled not guilty to the 4 charges against him, and the whole prosecution looks like it's going to be a circus. RFK's HHS just kicked off 6 shots from the vaccine recommendation list for kids. Trump says that he's scared that there's going to be an impeachment if the GOP loses in the midterms. And the protests in Iran are continuing. There are dozens dead, and the regime is offering $7 a month to dampen economic hardships and slow down the protests. A move that's very unlikely to help and is almost insulting for many Iranians. Subscribe to stay in the loop and click here for more.